busy. Who is that? Let's get it started. Welcome to the Friday night giveaway show with hosts Vernon, Walker, and Slinger. Build different, stay busy. Who is that? Let's get it started. Shout to DS18. We like it loud. We like it loud. Yeah, let's go. Friday night giveaway. Tune in live. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hey, build different, stay busy. Who is that? It's about to go down. What's up, chat? Sit down and grab your popcorn. Tune in live. Hey, build different, stay busy. Who is that? Let's get it started.
Check. Hey, how's everybody doing out there? Hopefully y'all can hear me. If not, when I go to the office, we've already got this worked out. We've had a lot of storms this week. So the in this area with the tornado and everything and all the rain is kind of screwed up in the area. We've got a solution for in the office, but we don't have one right now for out here. So if you can hear me okay, or Ted, just ring my phone and let me know if I'm coming through clear enough to stay out here. If I'm not coming to stay out here, I'll go ahead and move inside the office where everything would be clear and smooth. So real quick, how's everybody doing today? We out here in San Antonio doing our thing, man. We had a tornado. Let me tell you, I always ask everybody what the weather's like where they're at and where they're here. Where you from? Like, well, I'm here in San Antonio, Texas, and we had a tornado this week. Now, I'm going to tell you the problem with having a tornado in San Antonio. No one here knew what to do. When the tornado hit, everybody was outside filming. I mean, you got people standing out of an apartment complex and the roof is being ripped off and they are filming it. So, hey, for all you future storm chasers out there, let me give you some advice. When there's a tornado, run. Find shelter. Do something. Get as far away from it as possible. I've never seen a tornado so much up close footage. I mean, this wasn't like in Oklahoma or something, you take a shelter and all the tornadoes is far away being filmed. There was people, this tornado right up on it. I mean, like, the tornado was right here. You know, you're just waiting for them to get lifted off the ground. So that was our weather, our situations here. Everybody that's on early, let me know who you are, where you're from, what the weather's like this week. Couple events going on across the country, man. Look like weather's going to be great for all of them. I know my man Ryan in the Chicago area, my man Moet and them, man, out there doing their thing. I know Karen's in North Carolina. They got something going on. Everybody's out there having a great time, man. Isn't it a good time to be in the slingshot community? You no longer have to travel clear across the country to one or two main events a year. I'm so happy that individuals demanded and said, hey, we can do an event here in our area ourselves. And we can do it at a level where people will travel from other states. There was a time when we didn't have that. There was a time when there was only a handful of people doing events. And you literally had to travel to get to some really big events. But take this weekend. You got two events that are going to be very, very successful and very large going on at the same time. So this takes time to be in the slingshot community. 5-6 years ago, you would have had events like the ones going on today, maybe twice, 3 times at the most a year. It would have involved a whole lot of travel for some of us. I still would like to see a few more events up north. Here at Three Wheel, you know, we try to travel to the markets that don't get a lot of events. Originally, when we started Three Wheel, there wasn't anybody traveling on events to the level in which we were doing them. So we went to a lot of places. There was a time we were doing 14, 16 events plus going and vendoring everywhere. But so far, everybody doing these events on their own is really taking a lot of pressure off us because we really felt obligated to try to get to everybody. But now there's markets that we can, Atlanta, they're good. North Carolina's good. Texas is good. These are places that we don't have to go to because you already got enough outstanding events going on. Just had one in Austin, new crew in Austin, man, knocked it out the box, man. They had a lot of people come, probably, and I'll say probably a lot more people than they expected. But did well, took care of everybody. Hopefully they're gonna do their event again. There's a lot of other events like that. You know, you had Beat Doctor at the beginning of the season, event packed. Once again, probably larger than they thought, but they handled it well. That's what you want to see. You got the KOB. They had rain. Lucas took care of everybody, got everything situated, handled it professionally. Everybody had a great time. There's a lot of people that are getting very good on these events. Then you have Three Wheel. We travel all around the country. We travel from place to place. I can't shout out to my people enough how much I appreciate all their effort. A lot of people don't understand that sometimes the people with Three Wheel might be on the road 2-3 weeks at a time. But the fact that there's so many events going on, so many people out here doing them themselves, a lot of pressure off us. Even on the West Coast. Got my man Gio and them out there doing their thing. I went out to Palm Springs, man. We were popping in Palm Springs. Coming up with that stuff too. So right now, like I said, if you got a slingshot, it's a great time. Because if you don't want to travel, don't have a trailer, out of 10, that's going to be an event within a couple of hours of where you are, maybe right up on you. You can just ride to it, spend a day out there, fellowship, meet some good people without a lot of high expense, without in a hotel on the way, without needing a trailer. Right now is a very, very good time to be in the Three Wheel community on the whole. So let's give a shout out and support all the events that's going on. Even if you don't care for a person having an event, you can still go to that event. Just don't talk to the group, but go have a good time. Don't let the way you feel about an individual keep you from going to an event and having a great time. I got a lot of events where people might have a problem with me. You know, if I go by, we speak, we keep on going. At the end of the day, I'm gonna go ride. I'm gonna go out and eat at some good places. I'm gonna go there. That's what it's all about. Don't let the little things keep you from enjoying a truly, truly good time. Let's touch on this. For the individuals that's out here having events and you want people to travel to them, and I know my man Big Will, he don't mind me bringing this up again, because I do think we as people who do events should offer a prize. If you want people to travel, for instance, someone called today, said, hey, are you coming to North Carolina? I say, no, you know, I got a lot of stuff going on. I did. If you're in the Texas area and you travel to North Carolina, it would literally take you almost 2 days to get there, 2 days to get back. So, or Chicago, either one of them really. You will spend more time on the road traveling than you will actually at the event. If you're a competitor, you want to make sure when you travel to these events, like Big Will said, you know, and you pay $50, that the prize you get is worth the $50 you paid and the time and energy you spent to get to the show. That's if you're a true competitor. That's for those of you who just want to come, let's play, that's cool. You can go for whatever reason or whatever, and it don't matter. But if you're a true competitor, and you're trying to either get points on the scorecard, win our trip to Vegas or whatever, you want to make sure that when you're traveling, when you get there, everything's worth the trip. So I would like to advise a lot of people that's doing shows. Some of y'all have given out some great prizes. You know, some have given out cash. Some has given out belts. Talk with them before your show. Find out what it is that they want as an acceptable prize that would be worth the travel. Tonight, I'd like to talk about that. Come on, click the link. Let me know what you think would be a great prize. For instance, Three Wheel have a great prize while you're there. You get a chance to win a chain, you get a chance to win a belt, you get a chance to win money, and then you go into our end of year drawing where you win a $10,000 cash and prize for the end of the year, where we take you to the Formula One race, which is the largest event in the United States. When we take you to Vegas to the Formula One race, everything is covered for you. Limo picks you up. You know, y'all have seen the footage. We take you out to eat. You go to a show, go to the Formula One race. You're in the VIP with not millionaires, but billionaires. I mean, you rubbing elbows with NFL team owners. You rubbing elbows with, we've seen Ben Affleck, J-Lo, a whole bunch of people. They're staying in the hotel where we're at. That is worth the prize. You could travel to our events throughout in hopes of winning that. So make sure for the rest of you that you want to do something to get everybody out. You want to keep everybody motivated and traveling, because if not, come one year, but they won't be motivated to come the next. How many belts can you win to make it worth it for you to keep traveling? So you gotta increase the ante sometimes. So you got an insight on next year. Not only are we doing the big prize, probably the largest prize, but next year we're gonna add to it. And wait to tell y'all about it when I get in the office. But before we go in the office, I want to show y'all this little thing here. This bike here, this young man was like in Virginia, and his grandparents said, "Hey, could you light it up?" And after seeing him in the parking lot after it got dark, I realized, yeah, he probably did need some lights on it. But the wonderful thing about this is we lit it up. Well, wait a minute, before I say wait, I don't want to take credit, so hold on, let me cut it on first. And this is not a major, we do major work here, everybody knows that. This is a light job. That's relatively take a few minutes for most of us. It just took a couple hours. This is Tay's first complete light job. As y'all know, my son Tay was in here time. He works in here every summer. He's gotten pretty good at making videos, thousands of views making videos, and we're trying to help him with his online, and he's playing sports, so we're gonna help him with his NIL stuff. So stuff like this helps him. But we tasked him with lighting this up, and we got on him to make sure he did the whole thing. So in the comments, let me know what y'all think about Tay's first complete light job. At 12 years old, he did this whole thing himself. It's actually Bluetooth colors and all that, but we're gonna have him show y'all some of that next week when he makes a video explaining what he did. So hey, everybody get Tay a shout out for his first light job. Don't go inside, talk about some prizes and a few other things, and real quick, let me show y'all what our end of year prize looks like. Go ahead, roll it, Ted.
We're in Vegas, baby. We parties up in here.
What is that?
Party up in here.
Hey, we at the plaza. We're gonna take care of our limo driver, then we're gonna walk you through so y'all can see what it looks like on the inside. As promised, we here at Formula One. We're in Caesar's Palace, one of the nicest malls in Vegas. They just got their cash prize. We about to go shopping.
All right, I'm back. I know I was freezing up earlier. We moved inside. Hopefully, Ted, am I good inside, man? As the freezing up stopped? Just give me some insight here real quick before I keep going. Am I good right now?
It's got a little bit better. By the way, you got A to Z printing in the green room too, but you're good now. The outside was running bad, so.
All right, but we good now. Yep. Bring A to Z in. Come on, bring him in.
I'm getting out. He's getting in.
All right. All right. I'm gonna tell y'all. What's up? Hey, I thought you was gonna switch off so you wouldn't be driving while you talking.
Hey, we tried that, but my driver back here asleep. Look at that.
Hey.
My backup driver.
Because you know what? Nothing would improve my views better than everybody on here to witness you hitting something. Hey, I was talking
talking about, before we get into any details, I was just talking about, because you're a competitor. Actually, hey, you're a true up and coming competitor. And you travel to a lot of events.
Right. We're headed to one right now.
All right. So we were talking about making the prize more commensurate with the travel. For instance, I now have a competition bike, but I can't really play it, but I wouldn't mind taking it and showing it off a little bit. But it's very hard. Say, for instance, if I go to either one of the two events that's going on this weekend, I would have to drive 2 days.
Right.
In order for us to pull a trailer all the way to North Carolina, Chicago, we got to spend the night somewhere. And by the time I spent 2 days going, 2 days coming back, I've actually spent more time on the road than I did at the event. So being a competitor, do you feel that the prize should be more worth the trip?
I do. You know, I don't want to speak too much because I don't want to give away too much, but we know about your secret prize at the events, okay?
Right.
That's a great thing. As far as other shows, I think one thing that would help maybe would be if you win a belt, you get to go into a drawing where they pay for half of your room or all of your, or something, you know, something small. You know, I don't know how much money comes into the competitor side of where people pay, you know, so, you know, I can't speak that say, yes, do it, you know, because of course the events have to pay for venues, they have to pay for stuff. But if you could even just pick up a sponsor that would pay for, you know, one night of the stay, I mean, that would be huge for, you know, as far as travel expenses. You know, come up with a way to pay for food or anything small help. Especially as, you know, as the competitors, not just myself but others. You know, I know others that travel as much as I do. This is our first year actually traveling heavy. You know, we went to Indiana twice this year. Went to Virginia. We're in Chicago now. We're back to about 45 minutes from Chicago now. And then we got Nashville, Indianapolis. We got French Lick. So, you know, I mean, we're doing some travel. And it's not all about the belt. Sometimes belts are nice. Those are cool to add on. But, you know, even if you gave a smaller prize that, hey, here's a night's stay, or we're going to put you in a drawing for both your nights, you know, or put you in a drawing for gas or whatever it may be. I think that would be huge. I mean, help pay for part of the travel expenses. You know, the trophies are cool. Most of us do it for the networking and the hanging out, you know, getting to meet new people, see new bikes, see new ideas, you know, see what people are doing and just really just hang out. So, you know, if we can find a way that we pay for part of the expenses, I mean, that would be a big bonus.
Yeah, I know we started the gas drawing, but that's open to everybody, where we take the gas receipts. And if you bring us out, we don't make any announcement. You have to really watch the show to know that if you bring us the gas receipts, all stapled together, totaled up, we have a drawing. If we pull your name, pull your receipts, then we give you the equal value of all the receipts. So I think that's a great thing. And everybody seems to like that one so far too.
Yeah, no, that's really great.
Yeah, I know you like it. I still got to send you some money for yours. You won last time.
But as far as I think if we could add something to help, you know, put all your belt winners, each one of your belt winners get a ticket and part of your room's paid for or something. You know, I think that would help with the competitor side.
Now, being a competitor, would you be willing to say pay more to compete, knowing that you're going to receive more?
Yes, 100%. If I knew I was going to receive, say the rooms, we're going to use rooms as an experiment. You know, if I know that if I win, I can get a drawing to get 2 nights, my hotel's paid for, I would pay $100 a class.
Okay, I see Teresa over here saying, shh. She telling me that she'll stop telling people about the gas. She want to be in the drawing.
I think she wanted Slidell. I think she did, or Virginia.
No, I believe Kathy Patterson won in Virginia, but Teresa took the money to her because Kathy and them had to leave a little early.
Right.
What we're gonna when we started Three Wheel, man, a lot of people that's into this now wasn't into it then. They don't remember a time when there wasn't any shows other than the traveling shows. And but we want to make sure that when you traveled with us or came to a show that, you know, the prize was worth the travel, when we gave out cash and belts. And even now we're leading up to our French Lick end of year event, where that value for 2 winners is worth over $20,000. And I know the first year we did it, people didn't believe that we were going to do it. Just like the first year I gave out $1,000 per class, nobody believed that we were really giving out the money. All of that was to show appreciation to the competitor.
Right.
I feel that a lot of people are getting lost in that they're charging a high amount, like the amounts we were charging, but you're not rolling that into the prizes for the competitors.
Right.
If we want to keep this going, then we have to show the people that are coming to these shows, pulling trailers, pulling bikes, that it's worth the travel. Not only the competitors, as you know, we recently started doing $500 best in show.
Right.
So now if you got a show bike or show off bike and you come to Three Wheel and you win best in show, you receive a check for $500. Even if you got a Can-Am or Riker, you win $500 too. So it's $1,000 for that. And next year I think I might incorporate big best wheels and some other areas where you'll receive a cash prize too. Because don't get me wrong, I understand belts and trophies and all that is nice, but when your gas bill to get to an event is $300, $400, $500, a little money coming back to you might be a little more worth it to you right now. Because in truth, we all know them belts and trophies gonna end up tucked away in a box somewhere in the attic. You know, you probably rather have that money. Super shout out to Stan, Pamela. Go ahead.
Didn't you do the longest travel in Slidell? I'm thinking Slidell, or maybe it was Virginia. Didn't you do something for the longest bike ridden, not on trailer? I was thinking you did something on that.
I think DJ Show Off with she did it under Ring Champs.
Okay.
Because we also have, at our show, you have 2 or 3 different ways you can win. DJ Show Off is also doing Ring Champs, where she gives out a set of prizes, then we give out a set of prizes and all that. Now, Teresa is saying she don't think a higher price for competition is good. They like to compete. It's fun with. So she's basically saying a higher price, but even if we don't do a higher price, the money has to come from somewhere. So maybe get a sponsor to come in, donate something.
Right.
There's a lot of people out here that are making money off the Three Wheel community. And originally when I started Three Wheel, I was naive as hell. I figured I would give $1,000 out per category, and eventually the sound companies would come in to help cover some of it, because they're making a ton of money off of doing these bikes.
Right.
Not a single, well, I don't want to say not a single, because my Luch from Unstoppable, he did come up with, and gave us a donation to help with prizes and stuff. He was the only one. But you have some companies out here that are making hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions, and they gave nothing. I think a lot of the individuals out here should put pressure on these companies that you are supporting by buying from them to say, hey, why you don't have to donate to Three Wheel. I'm not saying give the money to me. Give it to a show that's going on locally in your area. I'm sure some of the local shows would love for somebody to walk in and say, hey, I'll cover $3,000 for prizes. I'll cover $2,500 for something. You know, the best part about doing local shows, you can give out 6-foot trophies. You can give out big shit. The problem is we can't do that, because you ever try to travel across the country with 6-foot trophies. By the time you get to where you're going, you're going to have 4 2-foot trophies, and you're going to have a bunch of 1-foot trophies, because them things going to break up real bad by the time you get back. So I think this was a problem in the past, but people are paying attention. And when I say people are paying attention, we recently had a person attack us on social media, which I'm not going to touch on that mess but a second. The main gist of it was they thought that the person that's bringing all the equipment, paying for the rent of the park, paying all the employees, giving out food, giving out water, paying for $50,000 in tents, electrical and generators and everything, they felt that person should do even more. Luckily, when they made the post, people started calling, realizing that, hey, dudes, you're doing enough. How can we help you? In 1 week, I've never had so many people call and say they did not realize I was paying for everything. That for all these years, we've been covering the bill. I've had so many people call saying to help. The first call I got was from the group is called Slinging Around Indiana. They're in French Lick. I've been going to French Lick for years. French Lick is the most amazing place to have a rally. It's all indoors. You can play the music indoors. The place is insulated for sound. They give us the whole building. You can literally put, what you think you put in about what, 60, 70 slingshots?
Say that one more time, you're cutting up.
Inside French Lick, about how many slingshots you think you put in, about 60 or 70?
Oh yeah, easy.
Easy 60, 70 slingshots. When we're in there, we set up food for everybody to eat. We set up plenty of drinks, open bar most of the time. We have a great time. Teresa and the group Slinging Around Indiana saw the post, called and said, hey, how can we help? So they're going to provide food and drinks and everything during the French Lick event. They're going to get some $1 chips from the casino, and we're going to have some prizes and games where everybody can win stuff. So that, in the moment when someone was attacking me, there was a ray of sunshine that came through it. She wasn't the only one. Another person that came out to help was you.
Yes, sir.
Every year we give out the trip to Vegas. You know, like I said, it's valued. Everybody saw the video. You get cash, you get limo rides, you go to shows, you go to Formula One, you stay at the Palazzo, which is one of the most upscale resorts in Vegas, 5-star. While you there, every morning we get up, we all eat breakfast together. It's covered, lunch, dinner. You literally don't have to go in your pocket the whole time you're there. It's worked out really well. And it's actually going to get better because now they're building a Hard Rock across the street. And we've already done a deal with Hard Rock. So it's very easy for us to go over there and see if I can get winners in one hotel, then I can get winners in the other one. So eventually we can have more winners. But you came up with another idea for next year to make my prize even better. You mind explaining what you came up with? So everybody, this is going to be great. All week I've been trying to stay quiet because I've been wanting to spit it out. But go ahead, tell them what you're donating to 3-Wheel for the end of year prize.
Okay, so our plan is, and again, this is still in the works, getting all the logistics lined out. But what it's going to be, as you said, the 6-foot trophies for you to travel across would be really bad idea. Luckily, I'm close enough. I can't provide that. So what we have come up with is we're going to come up with a point system with Vernon.
Continue on I-294 North Tollway toward Wisconsin.
All right. A point system. So you'll have first, second, third of each show will develop a point. So many points. At the end of the year, each class will receive a 6-foot trophy
miles to exit 31,
as a grand champion of that class.
Toward Rockford, Chicago, O'Hare.
And then the major part will be each grand champion will be put into a drawing for one of our custom 10 by 10 or 10 by 20 tents. If you haven't seen them, 305's got them. We've got Phoenix Rising's almost done. We've got Savannah Strong has theirs. Pam, Mama Duck down in Nashville's got one, so you'll see one there. Extremely nice, extremely heavy duty frames and tents. So we will be donating to y'all a fully custom 10 by 20 tent to whoever draws. So it's not a 3-wheel tent. It will be a totally catered to whoever wins the drawing. So all the grand champions will go into a drawing again, and then we will draw for that.
So let me explain it, so you kind of cut up a little bit. They're gonna A to Z Printing is gonna sponsor a 6-foot trophy for the winner of each category. So when you first place in lightweight, featherweight, welter, middle, and heavy will receive a 6-foot trophy. That's the person who accumulates the most points. That's one prize. Then all of those winners will go into a drawing. If your name is pulled, A to Z Printing will design a custom tent for you and your bike. That means all the graphics and everything on it, that's another prize. Then you already know we have another drawing where you win a trip to the Formula One race in Las Vegas. So right now, if you're looking to travel, we want to make sure next year and the rest of this year that it's worth it to go to 3-wheel. We want to make sure that competitors come out, and somebody's on here from Untouchable Sounds. We just gave a shout out to Untouchable Sounds. My man Luce, that's my man. I see Wild here, and look, hey, it's early. That by next year we might add some more stuff to it, because I'm hoping that more individuals. DS18 is a sponsor of the show, and we're going to get with them to see about them donating a sound system. So if you participate in our scorecard, we're going to give you right now the prize. If you win, you're looking at almost $25,000 in cash and prizes right now, and we're not even into next year's schedule. We're going to do more. We're a traveling company, man. We go to so many places and meet so many outstanding individuals. Just like I was saying, slinging around Indiana, the food and everything that they're bringing is for donation to an organization that helps basically special needs adults. There's a lot of individuals out here that need assistance. We try to donate to every place that we go, leave something behind. When we're in Louisiana, Frenchy Park, we like to make sure we leave money there, and anybody that comes up, the birthday kids and all that. And we're in Virginia, we donated to the high school. And, we try to do something everywhere we go. So people are now contacting us, like A to Z Printing, like Slinging Around Indiana, like my man Luch did. He was probably one of the first major sponsors for us, like DS18, because they see what we're doing. So I want to tell you and Teresa on here how much I appreciate what y'all are doing. And everybody that's watching, just give them a hand or something, because now it's not just 3-wheel running around trying to do more for the sling community, trying to do more for the charities. Individuals are starting to step in and help us. And a lot of that was motivated by the post last week that attacked us. So, hey.
And it's not, just to clarify, it's not about us, it's not about our company. Everyone knows, we're up and coming with our shirts, hats, all of that. But it's all about trying to keep the community strong. And that's part of the scorecard and the points is to get everyone to kind of come together at each show and make it, like you said, worth traveling. That was part of the reason I traveled this year, is I wanted to see what we could do to help in different platforms, different areas, to kind of make it better for everyone to travel.
Yeah. So hopefully everybody will also. You don't have to be a company. We had a young lady, I forgot her name. She has she was in Virginia. She had the golf cart. You know who I'm talking about?
Golf cart. I'm thinking.
She came up and sung a song. She had her own song.
Okay, yes, I know who you're talking about. I don't know the name, but I remember seeing her going up, and we were over there setting tents up when she came up.
Okay, well, she called me as an individual and made a donation, and we ended up donating the money to a lady that rolled into the event in a wheelchair, and basically homeless. And I wanted to give her some money. I also gave the money that she donated, but that still helps. You don't have to be a big company, or you can be a big company. An individual can walk up and say, "Hey, Vernon, here's $50. Do something with it. Go to your local event and say, hey, here's $100 on it." Stop going to events and complaining at the gate about the price. Add something to it. Add something extra. Nobody.
Make sure you're supporting your local. I want to hit on that just a little bit, if you don't mind, Vern.
Hold on, real quick. The name of the young lady, the thing was New Look Empire.
Okay.
So make sure when you see New Look Empire, she traveled to the show, paid, and donated. And she was right there when we gave the money to a homeless lady that rolled in a power chair that really needed it and could really appreciate it. Then we also fed the lady while she was there too. So I like to thank New Look Empire also. But go ahead, my man.
Because that actually comes to, I'm not going to name the gentleman that I talked to, but what you were talking to, I just had this conversation with a gentleman at KOB. I asked him why he didn't go to certain things or did certain things, and he said he didn't feel welcomed. He felt like a certain group or certain people didn't like him, and I said, well, don't go for the group. Just go. Like, if someone doesn't like me, everyone knows me and my feelings. Just don't talk to me. I'm not going to talk to you. I'm not there for you anyways.
Right.
So we really need to make sure that we're supporting our local shows, whether it's a three-wheel show, Cars and Coffee, because the more people that see our slingshots and see our three wheels out, they're going to start coming to our events as well. So the only way they know, there's so many people that don't even know what a slingshot is still. I mean, slingshot's been around for years, but still there's a lot of people that don't know what they are or what they're even capable of what we're capable of doing to them.
Right.
So, go to your Cars and Coffee. Even if you don't like someone there, just go for a little bit, stay away from them, talk to somebody else. When we go to new shows, I try to find new people I don't know, just for reasons of that, like find a new crowd, whatever. If you're a competitor and you're not liked at a certain platform, that drives me to want to go anyways, because I want to go compete against you and not make you not like me more, but just to show my point. Like, I'm not there for you. I'm there for the slingshot community, and I'm there for the platform. And if you don't like the platform, you still can go and be with the community and go with the people, So
yeah,
we got to talking about the divide and the division of certain platforms and groups, and really we need to find ways to bring things together and to make these shows, where what they can be, not just in our local, but just travel around.
Man, I'm telling you, it's hard. I can honestly say I've probably contacted over 25 shows over the past years to see about partnering up. Not because of we'd make more money, or not because there's any money involved at all, but to take the pressure off a local event. We bring everything. We can come to your area, help you, do an event together. What good is to be in an area that has 3 or 4 events in the same year? Then people got to think which ones they can make, which ones they can't. You put a lot of pressure on your supporters when you can combine the shows. Everybody come to that one in that state.
Right.
You would get more vendors. People would have a better time all being there together. You would over the 3 or 4 events, you can get all the people in one event with one set of expenses.
Right. You would get better vendors, because that's the thing with vendors. Everyone knows, as I do A to Z printing. I'm a vendor. I help Alex with House of Sound when I can. When they need help. But these vendors struggle when you have a really small show. It's hard. It's just like you. It's hard for them to travel 3 or 4 states away and spend 2 days traveling and get there and be 25 bikes, and they do one sound system or one light show or whatever it may be. There's a lot of money that goes into this travel and the travel of the vendors. So I agree 100%. If there was a way that we can collaborate some of the shows and make it better for the vendors too, that would be huge.
I'm truly hoping that next year we can combine with some shows. We're already looking at, if we combine with a show, then their show also would be eligible for our end of year prize.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. If anybody that you collaborate with, throw them in on the scorecard, let them in on the points. Get them to come to French Lick. Let's get them a tent too. It's not for three-wheel showdown. Any show that you're affiliated part with or collaborate with or help with, same thing. Throw them on the scorecard. Let's get some points on them and invite them down.
Yeah, 'cause when you look at this, and hopefully for the people that are throwing shows, I want y'all to think about this. You can take places that have multiple shows like Texas, Louisiana, Florida, Atlanta. You're all having individual shows and entertaining the same group of people. So you all are paying a different set of expenses for the same people. So wouldn't it make better sense for everybody to come together, share the expenses, and have that group of people all come one time? If you do an event in Texas, each group has their own individual expenses that everybody is paying. Nobody's making anything. Because if you think there's a show out here where you're really making a lot of money, take it from somebody that's been doing it a very long time. I can tell you there is no money out here for doing these shows. You're just trying to entertain the three-wheel community. The best way to entertain the three-wheel community is to combine these events, get everybody to come to one show in a particular area, get all the vendors at that show, and have a good time like that. Everybody wants to have their own show, but this is not a big enough crowd for that. This is not like a million motorcycles out here.
Yeah, this ain't mini trucking.
Right. This is slingshots. There's only so many of them out here. So hey, it's okay to still do your local events for at least 2 or 3 times a year. Everybody should be able to come together to 1, 2, 3 locations across the country and call it a day. So anybody's looking at entertaining that, hey, give us a call. You got anything else for us, my man?
Yeah, I need a second on you to shout out to Lucas and them. I went to KLB this weekend. Didn't take the side chick. I just flew down just to have some fun, hang out with friends. And man, I got to give him a big shout out. He ran it very professionally. He took time out to pause. You know, we did have some rain coming in. Most shows, they don't stop. They just keep going. You know, he paused. He told everybody to cover their bikes up, get them put in, do what they needed to. So, you know, to see the way he had it organized and ran, you didn't see a bunch of clashing with a bunch of junk going on. He kept it very smooth. He kept his composure. You know, I've been to shows where the host just loses his mind the first sight of rain. But, you know, he kept it together. You know, that was very surprising to me for him to stop the show and just said, hey, rain is about 5 minutes out. Let's cover bikes up. Let's, you know, get the tents down. Let's protect your stuff. You know, put them in trailers, whatever we need to do.
So he did like we did in Virginia.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
You know.
So, and a lot of shows don't do that. A lot of shows would just keep rolling and hope that you're paying attention to the weather. You know, they didn't announce it. They didn't, you know, but they did. So that speaks big for you know, promoter as yourself and Lucas. You know.
One thing I'll tell you. Rain teaches you harsh lessons very quickly. Like we learned, you know, we bring sound tents out. So if it rains, the sound tents, the bikes can park under the tents. We also monitor the weather like Lucas obviously was doing, and so you can let people know before the storm hit and when it leaves. And when Lucas did,
a ton of money on these slingshots with audio, you got amps, you got speakers, you know, so for the promoters that are doing it, you know, keep it up, man, because to me that gains more respect than just big prizes. You know, if I've got a massive respect for a promoter that's taking their time out to make sure someone, literally he had someone with an iPad and was watching the radar, like to let everybody know, inform them on the spot, hey, you know. And as soon as it was done, the show went on. Now he did play a little bit, become a little spotty shower for a little bit, and they played for a little bit in the rain, but he allowed people time to cover their bikes up during the competition. They, you know, took turns, you know, covering each other bikes up. You know, I've seen a lot of people coming together and trying to help each other out. So,
well, man, that's good stuff. I know it rained at his event last year, so he got a little experience in it, man. So shout out to his crew and all the other crews out here that, like I said earlier, a lot of these individuals doing shows, they're getting really good at it. And, you know, you couldn't be happier going to local shows that are being run professionally. There's some people that are really hitting it out of the park. And shout out to all of them. Like I gave a shout out to Austin. I gave a shout out to Beat Doctor and some of them earlier. Just as bad as rain can be, having an unexpected crowd come can be just as wearing on your crew. You know, like I said, Beat Doctor had an unexpected crowd. Austin had an unexpected crowd. They all handle all their stuff extremely well. So,
Right.
you know, shout out to all of them doing that. To everybody that's out here doing these shows, because I'm sure if you ask any of them, they're going to tell you it is so much work. I mean, people have no idea how much work these shows are. You work 6-7 months for basically 20 hours. You get 10 hours maybe on Friday and 10 hours on Saturday. That's it. So to everybody out here doing these shows, you know, kudos to all y'all. I just hope some of y'all decide to get together. People can only travel to Texas so many times. You can only travel to Florida so many times. So let's see what we can do to get some of these shows together, make them bigger and better, but easier for people to attend. But hey, thank you for coming in and letting everybody know that you're going to be increasing my prize next year, because now we're getting close to about $25,000 in cash and prizes for 2027. I couldn't be happier about that. So, hey, man, you take care.
Hey, you too.
All right. See you in French Lick. What's up, man? Hey,
Oh, man.
yo, I'm gonna tell you
Man, I
something.
can't hear you. Hold on. Let me
Oh my God, run.
Hey, man, Ted told me to clear all my apps off my phone before I get on.
We hear you.
Right back, man.
All right, hurry up back. All right, like we were saying earlier, man, it's been so many people out here doing events on their own, and people like it's too many, it's this, it's that, it's not. Bring Phoenix Rising in too. Go ahead, bring him in while we wait on Slinger. Hey, what's up, Phoenix Rising? How you doing?
We're doing good.
You doing all right? Hey, why don't you do me a favor? Tell everybody who you are. I don't think I touched on the charity that y'all are going to be donating the money well enough. Could you explain that for me?
Yeah, absolutely. So I've been working with Tony behind the scenes. I want to give a shout out to her because she is like the hero behind the scenes that nobody really gives a shout out to. She's
my God, her head is not even gonna fit in that hat Slinger got on. Oh my, you heard this, Slinger? Did you hear this?
I know. We decided we wanted to make French look even better than what it is, and started wrapping my head around it, talking to our group. We decided, you know what, we're local, and I was really motivated because in Portsmouth, there was a local group there and they were doing hot dogs and hamburgers and stuff. And it was great. And you had your high school there. Great, great, great. So I thought, you know, French Lick is a great venue, but the food is actually pretty far away. And we've got so much that we're going to be doing that it'd be nice just to have snacks there. What I don't like the idea of is having to charge people for food and having to give change and all that. So what we came up with is Slinging Around Indiana. Say hi, Tom.
Hi, Vern.
Hey, what's up, Tom?
So we decided we're going to actually smoke some pork butts and some chicken. We're making cowboy beans. We're making fresh cookies and candy.
Stop. Chocolate chip cookies.
I'm sure there'll be chocolate chip cookies. Yes.
I will say something to get you chocolate chip cookies.
Hey, chocolate chip cookies. Yeah. Hey, bring some milk. Hey, bring some milk.
Okay, yeah, we'll have some milk too. And we're going to have water and all of that good jazz, but we're going to do it on a donation base. And basically what we want people to remember is take what you donate for, what we're donating to. And this is a special cause for our group. You know, we're very sensitive to all those adults that have special needs. My son was special needs, and I still have a couple of guys I'm guardian over that's special needs. And what I find is they don't have family. And at Christmas, what happens is whatever they need, like underwear or sweatpants, those get wrapped up as gifts. And they don't get anything from their family. So what we're doing is we're working with a company called Stone Belt, and they do a day services program with all these, I call them kids, but they're older. And they will do a special Christmas party with them, and the funds that we get will go to buy them presents, so that they actually are with their special needs family and they're getting presents. So it's something, you know, you can give to kids and all that, but kids have families. These guys have none. I'm a legal guardian. I'm not related, and I do my best, but there's just not many people that do. So it's a need. And so we want to make sure that we can raise some funds through this, but also be there to support our community, which is a slingshot community. Make sure everybody's got some good Hoosier food and some sweet treats and all of that. So just make the show better. But also with Tony, we decided we're going to do more activities so that people can engage and interact a little bit more. So one thing that I kept hearing last year at French Lick is everybody's like, man, I want to gamble with Vern. So we worked it out. And guess what? We're going to be gambling with Vern. We're going to have slingshot money. And we're going to sit Vern at a blackjack table with us in our arena. And we're going to try to beat Vern at a game. So
you need a crap table.
No, you're too good at that. No, you're too good at that. So it's going to be blackjack. We got to have some kind of disadvantage.
Yeah, we've got to have some sort of advantage.
Yeah.
All right. So,
we're also going to have a lotto. So we're doing like a lottery. We're going to do a slingshot trivia game. We've got just different activities. We're going to have some rides. We're going to have a poker run. We're really getting our whole group involved so that we can help to make this event even better.
At the Christmas party that you were saying for the special needs adults, about how many special needs adults?
45.
45. All right. Make sure when we get off of here, you talk to me. We're going to see about donating a gift. We're going to give all 45 people a gift.
Oh, Vern.
So, well, Slinger might want to give 45 gifts too. I'm always speaking up for
and a lot of these people, I mean, they like toddler toys. They like a box of Little Debbie's. I mean, they're special needs. They're pretty simple, but you know, getting something is just so much better than nothing.
We're going to make sure from here on out that every year I come to French Lick, we're going to do 45 toys for Christmas.
Oh, I love you.
Well, we do the kids. And to be honest, man, I never thought about special needs adults, but you're right. Actually, they need more because the kids have parents.
They do. And the special needs adults don't understand. You know, they know it's Christmas and all of that, but they don't understand, like, why don't I have any presents? Everybody else does. And there's no organization like Salvation Army or anything. You can't sign them up for these. There's no other organization.
My mom said, we need a list. If y'all can give us a list this early in the season,
okay.
I have enough people on here that support everything we do that I know we would fill that list quickly.
Okay.
Everybody might end up with 2 or 3 presents.
Oh, that would be really good.
And it might be, but is it snowing there? Because I wouldn't mind flying in for that. But if it's snowing, I ain't coming.
No, it depends.
Usually not in Christmas.
Yeah, they usually have it like December 9th, 12th, somewhere around in there.
Well, I would love to attend that.
Okay. Yeah, they it's a neat event. They have Santa come in and all of that. Unfortunately, a few years ago we ruined it. But they do a lot for those kids.
How the hell you ruin Christmas? How'd you ruin it? You can't say that and not elaborate.
Well, because the day they were having it with Santa and a pancake breakfast and everything was my son's funeral, and they all decided to go to it instead.
They all went to the funeral instead. Yeah, and once again, sorry for your loss. Losing a child is always hard, especially special needs child.
Yep.
But from here on out, the rest of the special needs crew out there, as long as we're coming to French Lick, because you know I don't like to go anywhere and people think you're making all this money, what you don't.
Yeah.
But we like to leave something behind when we come.
Right.
So Slinger, might have to get. What about the big hat Slinger got on? What we got like 5 or 6 of those too? You think they would like something like that?
Those guys would love big hats. I mean, they're just silly people. They're so great. So
maybe with Slinger, maybe we can get names. We'll get some names and give out some big hats, and then we have the 3-1 Showdown hoodies, which we'll give out 45 hoodies, and they're really nice hoodies. We had them custom designed. They're really nice, and they
love stuff like that, bright colors and all that. They're just they're pretty simple people. They appreciate everything. So it's amazing what you're offering. It'll really change the Christmas holiday for this group of kids.
Hey, we want to leave an impact, man. When God blesses you, if you don't share your blessings, you're living wrong, man. And I'm not an extremely religious person. I don't have a problem admitting I don't go to church every Sunday, but I do understand I'm a blessed person. And I do understand that when someone is blessing you, you got to share that, man. You got to get that up.
Agreed.
So all of y'all running around here in these $40,000 recreational vehicles, we want to see some donations coming up real soon. We give you a shout out on the show, whatever. But I'm being very adamant about this because, I'm a big giver. I love to give. I love to give to the kids. Slinging them have the retirement home. We go hang out there. We were doing that. Everything that has to do with giving, helping the elderly, helping the people that need the mentally challenged, helping young people. I'm for that. The orphanage. All you gotta do is call me. You get a check. I've never turned down anybody. So to know that y'all are representing this and you're gonna have a fundraiser at our event. You got 45 presents, hats and hoodies, which we'll probably give them to you in French Lit. All right. So just remind your hero that you need 45 hoodies. Okay. So we can make sure that we bring them. And then we're going to push for some hats. We'll get a couple hats from Slinger, loop it around, see then if we can get some toys donated too for adults. All right. That sound good?
That sounds fantastic.
All you gotta do is come on the show, man. Hey.
And everybody just needs to come to French Lick, eat some really good food, and drop some money in the donation bucket. That's all you gotta do.
And then
it's a win-win.
Then let me know how much you get in a donation bucket at the end of the show.
Yep, it's a win-win. So.
All right, that's a win-win. Hey, thank y'all for coming on and sharing that, and letting everybody know the Slinger's paying for all this, man. Slinger's got it. Shoot. Y'all take care.
All right.
Thank you.
What's up, Slinger, man? Man, where you been? I have not been doing it.
Man.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
What's going on, bro?
What the hell is up with your Wi-Fi?
All the apps are gone, Ted. What I'm doing wrong, Ted?
Go get another phone where you can hear me. Man. All right. Hey, speaking of blessings, I already said I'm an extremely blessed person. I don't mind sharing. I started like the night in my garage, just looking for something to do when I was in the Air Force and retired. I just needed something to help me focus on after all the things I went through while I was in the military. So when you have PTSD, it helps to have activities to focus on. So I focused on lights in my garage, playing around with my friends' bikes. Can you hear me now, Slinger?
Yeah, man. I'm laughing because I see we talking about water.
Oh, yeah. Hey, we talking about water. Hey, if you can't have fun with a situation, then why you do it? So like I was saying, suffering from that.
What are we talking about?
Water.
We're talking about
water,
man. We're talking about
water.
I really like that because Iverson is from the same place I'm from. So everybody knows about that interview. But anyway, to get right to it, you have to recognize your blessings. I was directed to do lights or whatever. I didn't even have tools when I started this, but I don't know how I even ended up here if God wasn't helping me be here, which is why I don't mind haters. I don't mind people talking to us because I know God has a bigger plan for me. So if you're going against what the blessings God is trying to give me, that's on you. Recently, this person who had no background in electronics, didn't own tools, did not know how to work on a bike. We just received our 5th patent from the U.S. Patent Office. We're running a special 20% discount right now. But real quick, Ted, can you show the video of the item that we just received the patent on?
Congratulations, man.
Man, thank you, bro. I'm ecstatic about it.
Hold on, we didn't talk about that. Which one?
The
first one.
Boy. It must have been Drake.
I'm at work. So.
Me too.
What you do ain't really work. It's just you just sit around. You got people underneath you.
This might look like it come natural, but this takes work, Ted.
Running your mouth come natural for you.
You ain't lying. Hey, when I was in school, you know what I got in trouble the most for?
Talking.
Talking.
You talking about Oh,
I thought you were going to say. I thought you were going to try and get you to say something else.
Yeah. You ready
All
with the video, man? Go ahead. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Like the Nite Design Center. This is Vernon Walker, and hey, we've been listening to a lot of our customers out there. When it comes to our slingshot reel plates, we've decided to make them personalized. That's right, personalized. Put your own twist on the back of your bike, show what you represent, give them your name, whatever you want to, up to 7 letters per side. If you already have our lights, make sure you go to item 1B3. You'll get the kit. Put it on, it'll tie right into what you already have. And for those of you out there who don't have our lights but still want that personalized touch, go to item 1B4. We put everything in the box so you can wire it up and plug it in and put your own touch aside from the lights that you already have. So all of you out there, you can now go personalized. Just go to LTNLEDS, get your personalized set, and come on out here and let's see what you're doing. Okay, now let me show you how to order this product. When you're ready to order your personalized plates, you will go to LTNLEDS and go to our home page, and it will look just like this. Then you will simply go to products. When you click on the products, it will take you to the product screen. You will either click on 1B3 if you already have Like the Nite on your bike, or 1B4 if you're a new customer or individual that has another product on their bike and simply trying to add this accessory. When you hit 1B3, it will take you to the product screen in detail. It'll tell you exactly what comes in the kit. Then you hit add to cart. You will see your item at the top, and at the bottom it will say view cart. Click on view cart, and here will give you the opportunity to add a note. And when you add a note, you tell us exactly what you want on your custom plates. For instance, just type in driver and say what you want on the driver, and passenger, what you want on passenger. When you finish checking out, your notes will be included with your checkout. It will be at the bottom of your receipt, and we will know what to put on there. I can't wait to see all the different things that people come up with to put on their plates. Once again, thank you for your support, and always remember, you can't like the night without Like the Nite. Y'all take care. Slinger.
Yeah.
You know, when I came up with them plates, man, I was so ecstatic about it because, you know, for once now, a person, you got really 14 letters you could advertise your business, your club. So what I'm going to do is this now. I'm not putting that item on special sale till next week. So you got to watch the show to know. So next week, I'm going to give a big discount because I think this is one of the coldest things anybody could have invented for slingshots. Because it'll blink with the blinker. They can turn red when you hit the brakes. They chase, they do everything. It took this patent took over 2 years to get through, but it's through now. I'm going to make it so it's affordable for everybody, but this is the catch. You know, everything got to have a catch, right? Because somebody got me, I forgot her name. We did the 50 off sale, and she ordered the plates but didn't know what to put on them. We did the 50 off sale in December. She still has not thought about what she want to put on the damn plates. So I have an open order in my system since December.
What's a nickname?
I can't. If somebody remember her name, somebody let me know real quick. What I want to do is, y'all got a week. I'm going to give a big discount on this next week, but you're going to have to put your name that you want when you make the order. So you're not going to get a big discount and then wait 3 months trying to decide. Y'all got 7 days till next Friday to figure out what you want on the left side and the right side. And when you make your order, like we just showed you everything you needed to do, so you can go back and watch it. You can go and put it in your cart right now if you're ready, because the discount's gonna be good for 1 hour. Man, I get the greatest pleasure in the world when I go to California or go to Phoenix or go to New York and I see somebody riding with them personalized plates in the back. It is the greatest thing to see that somebody really liked an idea that you had. So,
oh yeah, even the front grill.
That's right. You can personalize the front up to 12 letters. Thank you for mentioning that.
Yeah.
See, I didn't patent that. I didn't realize when I did it. See, I'm gonna tell you, man. You learn so much in business, man. You learn from. Actually, somebody suggested, I think it was Elvin, that we do a show where people can come on here and interview me. He said they think a lot of people would have questions, and I would answer them honestly, just like what you just said. One thing I learned in business, man, if you start with a group of people in any business, doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to end with that same group of people. So when you have a business, you have to be flexible enough, because most people don't know. I started Lite with a partner. It was two of us, but he broke off, and we was cool, and he decided to break off and do other things. And I tell my sons all the time, when you're in this business, you got to realize that in the end, it's going to be probably just you and your brother. No matter how many people are working here now, working later, in the end, you can't take on more than that your brother can handle. Yeah. So, hey, an interview, Mike, what do y'all think of us doing a show and y'all interview me? I'll give y'all some straight up lessons on what I've learned, man. I've learned a whole lot of stuff, man. I know another thing I learned was I should have patented them damn black strips.
Oh yeah.
Because most people don't realize that the black strips were invented here.
Hey, Slinger.
Talk to me.
Did I not just tell you he likes to talk? Now he wants a show where people ask him a question about him on his own show.
Hey, that was Elvin's idea.
Did I not just tell you that? That proves it.
Hey, you want me to show y'all what happened if I wasn't talking? Watch this.
The only show he would want to do that'd be bigger than that is if he could have it at a casino. If he could have it at a casino, shit, it'd be done. It'd be over. He wouldn't ever get off the show.
Did you say casino? I'm back.
Look, he come right back. right there at the craps table. He do the whole show from the craps table.
Man, if they let me do a whole show from the casino, I would. I really would. But hey,
man.
Hey, but you know what? I know about 8 or 9 people that be sitting right there with me going boom with every roll too. And he be one of boom.
He be mad. He got to go get some more money. Be mad. He at craps.
Y'all silly, man. Y'all crazy as hell. What's up, Norm? Norm said the drop 20 code isn't working, so keep talking while I go ahead and see what the hell is going on with the drop 20 code. Because we got to pay the bills. Hey, speaking of paying the bills, man, Norm, give me 1 minute. Watch the transition, Norm, so I can go fix it. Check out my expertise. Speaking of, outstanding and discounts and great, man, DS18 has been an outstanding supporter of the show. I have DS18 speakers on my bike. Elvis got it all tuned up nice, man. I had no idea DS18 speakers sounded that good, man. And I'm not just saying it because there's a sponsor. Actually, we had the speakers on my bike before they decided to sponsor the show. Elvis got the bike purring, he's got us going, man. Them DS18s is booming. Real quick, Ted, why don't you run that DS18 commercial for me?
Slingshots are always the star of the show, but DS18's SLG series takes them to another level, like our Slingshot Waterfall console pods. They drop straight into all Slingshot models and arrive fully loaded with our premium quality NXL IQ speakers and digital LED tweeters. This enclosure offers an OEM fit and reaches volumes factory systems could never reach. Shake the streets with our Slingshot subwoofer enclosures, a preloaded, road-tuned subwoofer enclosure engineered specifically for Slingshot rear cargo compartments. These kick panel pods bring full range response right to the driver's and passenger seats. Built-in LED lighting makes these pods a no-brainer. Upgrading has never been easier than with our Build Your Slingshot page. Pick your parts and build your full system instantly. Every SLG component is built like a tank, UV protected, weather resistant, and engineered specifically for real-world Slingshot driving. Round out your system with compact amps, marine-grade head units, and full wiring kits built for all elements. Whatever your Slingshot needs, DS18 has got you covered. Visit DS18.com and build the Slingshot of your dreams,
We like it loud.
Man, I tell you, somehow in the time of that commercial swinger, that drop 20 discount is working right now. So, Tom, if you're trying to make your order, go on out there and use that drop 20 discount.
Boy, quick with it.
Man, hey, you know, I wasn't talking for the past 45 minutes. I was stalling, waiting for you to get on the show. I heard you went to shows, man, and gave out big hats to people and everything, man. What's up with the big? You done started a whole big hat trend,
crew, man. Yeah, man, trendsetter, baby.
Bruh, the hats is a hit. We talked about maybe giving hats away as a prize too, so we got to come back around to that.
Okay.
Yeah, but first thing we got to figure out is the cost. It's gonna cost us to give Teresa probably about 5 or 10 of them to give away for the Christmas party.
Okay.
I think that. What's up, Freeway? How you doing, man? What's up, Bill Gentry?
Free on you.
Man, we got so many people popping up on here right now. I don't know. They must have heard we was giving away stuff. But
man,
this ain't.
Get on here with you.
Didn't get on here with me, man. We like y'all already heard. We just gave away 45 gifts, and who is this saying they want to interview me? I wouldn't mind somebody interviewing me, you know, but it's going to be a long interview. You know, I'm pretty long-winded. I think you should host the show. I come on as the guest and y'all can interview me. Ask me all the hard questions. I would answer every question. I would answer the hard with stuff that everybody want to know. I'll answer on the phone with that. Hey, I answer the hard ones, baby.
JT, he want to hear himself talk, man.
Man, you know, I'm gonna tell you, I do like to hear myself talk, bro. You know, the worst thing the military taught me when I was in, bro, is how to teach classes, bro. You think I can talk? You should see me teach a class, bro. If I give you a class and you don't get 100 on the test after that, your ass won't listen.
You'll slap back your head. You wouldn't listen.
Bro, dude. You know, I worked in accounting, so I know the ins and outs of accounting pretty good. So, bruh, I love to teach. I love to talk. But my mom actually told me I should let you talk more.
That's right, Mama. Get on him.
So, hey, our buddy Lucas had a show at the KOB.
Yeah.
I heard it ran into a little rain. The Lucas was so low to the ground that it evaporated before it hit him. Hey, we only can say his name twice now. We can't say it 3 times.
It was up to his kneecaps. It was up to his kneecaps, man. You know he's so low.
They had one inch of rain, and Lucas had to walk around with galoshes on and some floaties.
I threw him on my back and said, "Come on, man, I got you, man."
But hey, I gotta take my hat off to Lucas, man. I showed up to his first event. He was out there cutting the grass himself, covered in grass and sweating, man. Lucas quickly learned that these events ain't nothing to play with, but he still did it. He's still doing it. He quickly learned that everything will necessarily go your way. People will attack you for shit that you just didn't know. And like I told Lucas, man, when you run a show, you got to make 100 decisions. And of course, on an event, every decision you make is not going to be right. But as long as you did your best. Man, he's been doing his best for I think 2-3 years now, 4 years, and it showed up in his last show, man. He did great. First, you got to deal with people. Then you got to deal with the environments, and he handled all that good. So I wanted to give him a shout out. It's one thing to have an event; it's another thing to have that shit in the rain.
Yeah,
so,
nature, man.
Yeah, Big Walter, I should say, Big Walter, if I did interviews at the show, how can I host and get the work done? Man, he's trying to give me more work at the show. Big Walt, come on, man. I want to send a happy birthday out. A happy birthday out to Sean's niece, Megan. It's her birthday.
Happy birthday, Megan.
Yeah, and to Diana's birthday, and shout out to Slinger. I mean, shout out to Jason. You know, Slinger hardly on here, so I have to give him a shout out because he missed work so much.
Who that Red Rum?
Yeah, shout out to Black Mamba. What's she telling me?
Black Mamba. Hey man, we had a Black Mamba drink in Baton Rouge.
She said a Black Mamba drink. What the hell is does a Black Mama drink?
Man, hey, she made it herself, bro.
Hey.
And everybody had one. We couldn't
So
walk out of there, bro.
does a Black Mama drink make you not get in the sound contest, but then turn the whole parking lot out at the end of the show, at the end of the night? That's what a Black Mama drink does? Because I heard she did that thing. I heard she did that thing, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Somebody told me to read the comments. Look, I'm only one person. I can't read the comments. Shoot, I'm trying to do everything. Like the Kathy Patterson said, light the hats up. We talked about me lighting them hats up. We have talked about me lighting the hats up.
Hey, man.
So I think we should light up 2 hats, yours and mine. That's it. That's it. Hey, you remember the cane that I lit up?
Yeah.
I lit up 1 cane. Told her, don't ask me for no more. We gonna light up
fire, man.
We gonna light up 2 hats. Don't ask me for no more. I never spent all day lighting up hats. What's up, Robin?
He need to work on his damn Wi-Fi. Vernon, your Wi-Fi's gone down again. We're all going to take donations for you at your next show for you to get some better Wi-Fi. Are you there?
To everybody out there that's in the comments, mine or yours? Who you talking? If
what, man?
Y'all can hear you. He talking to a me.
Now. I can hear you now.
Oh, okay. So he's talking about your Wi-Fi.
Hey, man, I got Verizon.
Yeah. Bruh. You ain't got Verizon. Hey, you know you can't get your Wi-Fi on the hookup, dog. You got to go to the real store. You can't have a guy stop by and say, yo, I can get that Wi-Fi for you for $20, and you think that's going to work. I'm going to tell you right there, dude, look, you can't get Wi-Fi with a hookup. I'm going to tell you right there. You know, come on. That's like a guy walking up to you on the corner with a water bottle rag so he can wash your truck. You already know that's when they going to turn out right.
So Slinger, he started breaking it real bad. He had to go pay some minutes. He got some minutes back on there. Now he's good to go for the rest of the show.
Oh, so it was me. I thought you were talking about Slinger.
No, it was you.
That's not who it was, Ted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey. Well, Ted, you could have kept that between us, dog. You know I found a new turtle store, right? You ain't going to get none now. I ain't getting you no turtle store.
I'm kicking Slinger out. He's out.
Hey, I think Slinger Wi-Fi problems is spreading across to all the rest of us like a virus.
Hey, that Verizon, man.
All right, before we get off track, we're about to start our grand prize and get ready for our Vegas giveaway in French Lick. So to get everybody warmed up, starting next week, we're gonna give away more prizes and more cash, leading all the way up to the French Lick show. So watch last week's show, watch this week's show, because the questions are going to be generated from the show. But we're going to give out about $500 a show. So we're going to get some big money out for the next couple weeks. Because I want everybody to be ready for French Lick when we dropping over $20,000 in cash and prizes. I think that's the largest prize that anybody's ever given out at a slingshot or three-wheel event. If not, let me know, and next year we see what we can do to beat it. Maybe we can give away Black Mama's bike. She ain't playing it in competitions no more, no way. She's just parking lot pimping with it, you know. Black Mama, you ready to get that bike up yet? Hey, but I think, Black Mama is she might win the drawing. If that, you have to be present, Black Mama. You got to come to French Lick to win now. You ain't got to play, but you are in the drawing right now. If you show up, you might win. Hey, if Black Mama wins and we go to Vegas, boy,
She
we
gonna
gonna
make
get
him drink our death.
boy, we gonna get Byron out his shell. Boy, if Byron, one night with the fellas, Hey, if he hang out with us one night, at the very next rally, he'll tell Black Man, pull that slingshot in your damn self. I ain't pulling that bike in.
That ain't happening.
That ain't gonna happen. You don't think he'd be that brave?
Nah, man.
All
Byron
right.
smoked, man.
We won't get Byron in no trouble there. Byron, if you hang out with us, you can still pull a slingshot in. And you all right with us, man. You all right with us. All right. Real quick, we got another commercial, man. We had another outstanding invention. I guess you call them invention. We made letters for the Can-Ams and Rikers. Let's take a look at that, Ted. Can you run that for me? Hello, welcome to the Like Nite Design Center. I got Lady Love here out of Katy, Texas. Let me tell you what she really loves. She loves her lights on her Can-Am RT. She's always here. She wants to be first to get all the new stuff we develop. And she was first to get our Can-Am RT letters. What do you think about them letters?
Hey, they're really nice. Look at them. No one has them. Get like me.
Said get like her. Look, hey, if you got a Can-Am, if you got a Riker, if you got a Vanderhall, we got letters for you. Make sure you go to ltnleds.com. Get you a set of letters for your Can-Am or Riker or whatever vehicle you got out there. And always remember, you can't light the night without light the night.
Let Can-Am letters, blacked out clean. Nighttime hit, look like a movie scene. Y'all let us go like unread mail. Ain't blowing nothing but disappointment and fail.
Hey, I like the letters too, man. That's another thing that you know how long I looked at them slingshot letters on the hood before I finally figured out how we can make them letters, bruh. Because people don't understand. By the time you get a product, I've been working on it for years. But you kind of know because you come by the shop. See, he gets to know all the secrets.
Sneak peek, baby.
He gets sneak peeks. He sees stuff that we worked on that we ain't released for years. And he don't let it out. So he gets free entry to come because sometimes, people come in, we got to cover stuff up. And like right now, we got a vehicle in here that's been in here a year and a half. Where which you've seen it, where the manufacturers asked us to design the kit. So when they build the vehicles at the plant, the light kit will be put on at the time when they build the vehicle. It took me a year and a half. And I want to thank Zarati also because I had to make attorneys had to get involved, and we designed some stuff, and sometimes they got to be made by other people. And Zarati agreed to make some of the products, but only make them for us. So we signed this agreement over a year and a half ago, and we have the products, but we just haven't been able to release them yet. So to get something from a piece of paper to on the website could literally take years. Like right now, the patents are coming through, but I probably have 14, 15 more patents working. At any given time, we have at least 10 working through the patent office, through the law firms and everything that it takes. So I can't thank the guys here enough because they do the work out there so I can sit in here and work on these things now, So my crew that's working in the shop, my sons and everybody that has something to do with John and just everybody, George, everybody has something to do with this, man. Even coming on the show, Slinger, you coming on here, like today, I needed this. And I know a lot of people on here because they need it too. Yeah. Monday through Friday can be a bitch, bruh. Everybody's week is not good. Just like you come to, man, I'm in traffic. How you like
up still?
Bruh, on a Friday evening, you sitting in traffic, but then you still say, hey, as soon as I get to the house, I'm coming out.
Yeah.
So, it takes a lot to get a lot of stuff done. So everybody that has a hand, the hero in the background, as they so nicely put it.
Tony.
That man, can you believe that shit?
Tony.
Man.
What we talking about? Tony.
We should get her a cake. Bruh, because this thing here. But there are a lot of people like her, people that are behind the people that are doing things. Yeah. I know when I went to when I went to California, Gio had a whole crew of people behind him. And I tried to get him to come on the show, but nobody wants to come on the show. When I go to when you go to Beat Doctor show, she got a lot of people behind her. When you go to the 305, man, the president has got some outstanding people behind him. Swingguana's amazing. You know, each crew has that person in the background is really, they like the duck, making everything smooth on the surface, but they paddling like crazy. So to all those people, man, give y'all a shout out too, you know, because hey, to get all this going ain't easy. Like I know you gone all week. So T is handling a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Everybody needs that hero in the background to help them.
Oh yeah.
You know, so you want to give a shout out to all the heroes out there. Slinger, what you got? Well, how was your week? I didn't even ask. How was your week?
Man, it was up and down week this week, but shit, we made it through, bruh. You know, trying to make a buck with the truck, man. Talk to me, man.
This was probably my most trying week since I've been in business. This week was rough, bro. I'm going to admit that. You know, when you got multiple, it's like having multiple businesses and everything go to shit at the same time. I'm getting calls from my mom in Virginia with properties we have there. You know, I got make readies going, I got audits going, I got IRS going, I got all, which I'm gonna tell y'all something. When these organizations call you, don't think you got 30 days. When people start calling you need information, like the city say, hey, you got to do this, do that, they give you like 5 days. I'm like, man, I'm in Texas. That's in Virginia. So in 5 days, I got to solve all this from here. Because my mom, she's stressing. You know, I don't like my mom stressing out. So I'm ready to hop on the plane. Hey, I'm like Forrest Gump when he ran and jumped off the boat. That's me. If my mom's stressing, you know, I'm ready to jump in the truck, not go to work, just I ain't got no clothes, nothing. I'm heading to Virginia, you know.
Don't mess with mama, man.
No, man. So luckily for me, once again, them heroes in the background, I grew up with the same group of guys since before I started school, which a lot of people met them when some of them were in Virginia. It's very rare to say that you have the same friends since before you started first grade. And it's a whole crew of us. So the second that happened with my mom, I get on the phone and my homeboy, he's running the IT department for a major corporation. He's like, man, I'm in a meeting. I said, look, I got an emergency involving my mom. And he says, look, I need everybody to take a break. And he ends the meeting. Say, what's going on with your mom? And I say, hey, I need this. And they say, okay, I'll call you back. You know, and then my son gets on the phone with his hero there and say, look, I need you to go to this address and we need this done. He calls us from the lot, say, hey, y'all need to get this, and this. I'll take care of it. I'll send you the bill when we get done. You know, you need those people.
Yeah. Nice.
Especially if you want to try to have any true level of success. If anybody can tell you they were successful on their own, I would love to evaluate their business and what they consider on their own. There might be some people out here who truly did it on their own, but I would imagine 95% of the people out here that's having any level of success, they got some people helping them, man.
Yeah.
If they say they did it on their own, they just don't realize where their help is coming from.
That's it.
You know, so, you know, we like to give a little lesson while we out here, like, especially if you throw events. Ain't the person out here gonna tell me they got successful events and they did some shit on their own. They crazy. And there's not one single event that's been done by one person. it ain't even possible. It's not possible. I can tell you that. All right, so Slinger, other than that, man, we gonna get into the giving spirit for the next couple weeks.
Okay.
Like we always have. So next week the show might run long because I wanted to start it today, but I don't have no backup. You know, my heroes ain't here. Everybody off. Everybody gone. You know. Hey, did you see Tay did a light job? You missed that part.
I missed that part.
Tay did his first light job on a little kid, like a ride around thing.
What?
And oh man, yeah, man. Man, the greatest feeling to see him in here working and the guys is teaching him. And then he got a little pay this week, you know. He had an age now where, you know, before when I'm paying him, he didn't understand the gravity of it.
Yeah.
But now when Tay go with me, I'll be like, you got your money, you got your wallet, So now when I gave him his little money, he was all smiles, man, well, I'm gonna get this, and then you have to do the parent thing. Hold on a minute, bro. That is your money, but it's not all your money.
Shout to Caesar.
So on a personal note, I like to get a little every now and then. Tay did his first Lite job. He started drawing it, some real money from Lite to Nite. And we told him he got to save a little bit so that one day he might want to get a car or something, and
that's the future, bro.
Your parents always tell you save up what you want. Then when you get to the car, whatever you save, I'll give you the other half. Or we go through the whole rigmarole. My mom was like, you want a car, you get that bitch yourself. Hey, I can't shout my mom out enough, bruh. To you ladies out here that's raising young men, young women by yourselves, I can't help but have the greatest respect for y'all out here, because life is hard when you're by yourself. A woman is the strongest creature on this earth, bro. I'm going to tell you. Not physically, but mentally. If you find you a mentally strong woman, like my mom and a lot of the women that I've been lucky enough to be around, it's a true gift to watch them work. Just like Teresa just told you, she's a guardian for special needs adults, and her own child passed away, but she's still in it doing it. And that takes strong will. That takes a very strong woman. There are so many strong women out here, especially back in the day now. You can be strong these days, but say back in the 70s, 60s, like when my mom was coming up, that's a different kind of strength. That's you working, you subservient to a husband, because back then women were not looked to as equal in a marriage. They were not looked to as equal in a relationship. They were not looked to as equal on the job. But these women survived all of that to become the women they are today. And my mom went through it. Like I said, I got so much respect for my mom, especially now that I'm a parent and I'm an adult and I deal with shit every day. And I'm wondering how the hell she did it, to get to where she is, because we talk real estate and stock. She got all that too. But she said she just listened to people that knew more than her and did what they said. But to all you mothers out there with kids and grandkids that you're taking care of, and man, my heart goes out to you. I think we should come out with a gift.
Give them their flowers, bro.
How can we celebrate giving the moms? Even my man Marty, he's on here from Vegas. He got a strong one too. Marty,
mama, you want to have mama? I got you, mama.
Marty running the event, his wife's in registration, keeping everything straight. So, he got a strong one too. Yeah. Maybe, should we get maybe 5 Supermom hats or something and give them out?
Supermom.
Tell
me what you want on it, mama. What color?
All right, we're going to do 5 hats next week. I want the individuals to tell us what their moms did that was significant to them being the person they are today. Nobody's reason or thing is any better than any others. We just gonna pick 5. No statement is any better. But I would like to see some of these women out here, because I don't know if struggle's the right word. And the ladies on here, y'all can let me know if it's just the right word. Especially for the single moms out here, every day is a struggle. Every day can be a struggle. So I know we don't want a little left with this, but when I talk about my mom, because my mom called me upset about some damn land last week, and sending me copies of letters, and she's down at City Hall talking about she want to beat everybody up. And she's always, my mom is the matriarch of our family. She has 6 sisters, 3 brothers, a lot of kids. Everybody goes to her for everything, paperwork, court battles, shit. everybody family got that person that takes care of them things. Yeah. So if you got that person or you are that person, we want to hear about it next week so we can give y'all a super mom hat. You get a hat, you tell us exactly what you want on it. It's just for the people that watch the show. Don't spread it around.
Oh yeah.
No, don't spread. You know, all this is private. I like private. You know, because people try to get the views up. I want the same people watching my thing. We got a good tight group of people, couple thousand people watch. We all cool with each other. I know the names. I know the people. I met them. And everybody keeps saying they want to interview me. Y'all better let that shit go. Y'all ain't ready for that interview, boy. I'm gonna tell you. Y'all better find you better find somebody like Stephen A. on this bitch to interview me. So let's hear the super mom stories. If you can tell a story, you know, that was life changing, and like I say, help shape you to be the person you are. Like now, I'm gonna give y'all my one story. I leave and go in the military, and it's hard, and I hate it. Which, you know, I went through 20 years, didn't like it. But when I first get in, I said, Mom, I'm done with this. I'm getting out. I'm coming home. My mom said, well, baby, that's good. But where you gonna stay? 20 years later, I retired because I knew I couldn't get out and go lay up on my mom. That one line, where you gonna stay, kept me in the military, changed my whole life. So to my mom, you know, thank you so much, man. I love you to death. If anybody want to come on next week and get their mom a shout out, tell them how much you love them, how much you appreciate it. You can do that anytime. Click the link. All right. Now, real quick, we got one more commercial, and then we out of here. Go and run that last one for me, Ted.
Yes, 18.
We like it loud.
All right, Slinger, you got any closing notes? I know you just got in. It's Friday and you ain't got shit to do, but
Big old mess with T downstairs, man.
That's your hero in the background, ain't it?
Man,
I'm sorry, that's the hero next to you.
She cooking some lobster, crab, shrimp, stuffed egg rolls.
So you full of shit.
She on it, man.
I'm still here thinking about, is it gonna be Subway, Whataburger, Slinger, bruh. Now, hey,
long week. She gotta feed me good, man.
What? She don't make no extras? You know, it's been a long week for me too, bro. You little guy, you never eat all that. You ain't big as a lobster tail.
Hey, this is a test run. This is a test run.
Well, I can test. I can be tested shit. Do y'all look? All of y'all watching the show now. Y'all realize, me and Slinger, we ain't that close. We ain't that cool. Y'all, everybody watching this show though, right now, we ain't that cool. Hey, I'm gonna go and put it out there. I have never been to Slinger's never invited me to his house. Everybody now, I want to know. Red Rum. Oh, I've been to his house though. Red Rum. How do you have a friend for years and never been invited to their house? You been to Slinger's house?
Yeah, I've been to the house, but he won't let me inside.
Hell no! Hell
he won't let me inside.
Rum time.
That's worse.
He won't even let me inside. He said I gotta stay outside.
That's worse. I'd rather not go and have to stand outside.
But you know what? Since I know where you live,
bro. That's all.
Since I know where you live, you tell T I'm on the way to come get some egg rolls.
Welcome to go to the crib, man.
Bro,
I'm on my way right now to come get some egg rolls.
Everybody's welcome.
How am I welcome? I don't know where you live, Slinger.
That's the point. You welcome, but I ain't give you no address.
Hey, Vern, just look on one of them receipts.
No, Ted cut his ass off the show. He done. That was Slinger's closing remarks. He's about to go eat. We'll talk to Slinger later. What's up, Red Rum? What you got going on?
Not much, dog. I was just sitting here listening to y'all and just decided to hop on for a quick sec. Did
you smile while you listened to the show? Get a laugh or two in?
I did. I didn't catch it till close to the end. I didn't catch it till close to the end.
Right.
Because Slinger's janky Wi-Fi kept messing up everything.
Yep. Hey, how do you feel about the new charity that we're looking at sponsoring for special needs adults, man. I know that might hit
You know,
home
that's
for you.
near and dear to me. Yeah, that's near
Right.
and dear to me. Having a special needs son, who's probably truly one of the most amazing people in my life. You know, anything that comes to special needs, I'm there. I'm in. I'm behind it 100%. So, whatever you need from me, shoot me a text, give me a call. I'm on board.
I know what I need.
These nuts?
No, that I need. I thought your son was gonna start working here this week on Thursdays.
We didn't say when we were going to start it, but he can start next week.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah, we
Jason,
didn't set a start. We didn't set a start date, but we can do that.
Jason,
Start it next week.
we hired Jason's son to come over here and work at Lite tonight.
Awesome.
They say it takes a village, so you know we gonna teach him how to work around others, and he gonna collect the paycheck and make deposits and start doing some real
Absolutely.
stuff. And I was so honored that you asked me.
Nice, man.
You know, man,
I appreciate it, man.
like you said, your son is very near and dear to you. So for you
Yeah.
to say, hey, I want to come leave him over here in the Lite night environment with y'all, then you think highly enough of us to do that. Because
Absolutely.
I know you wouldn't leave him with Slinger.
Oh boy, the boy be so corrupt.
Hey, here your son sitting outside. Won't let him in. You know, you come pick him up. Your son be sitting on the porch.
You drop my boy off in Laredo or something. You drop my boy off in Laredo and play with some kids or something. I don't know.
You have a Giants jersey on.
Nah, bro.
That's
no,
even
that
worse.
ain't gonna happen.
That's even worse.
You know we already gave you guys our reject of a coach.
That's my guy, man.
So thank you very much for allowing us to spend time with your son. And next week, I'm gonna put him to work.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna have a good time with him, and we'll see him Thursday. You got any closing remarks for us, Red Rum?
I'm good, baby. Everybody stay safe, have fun, stay blessed. That's it.
You got anything, Slinger?
Yeah, man. That's shout out prayers to all them flood victims out there, bro. It hit them again, man.
Yeah. All right, I got a moment here. I know a lot of y'all know Lightning Rod.
Yeah.
Lightning Rod has been a influencer, facilitator in the slingshot community for a while. He's dealing with a family tragedy. Without me going into any serious detail, his family lost an adult and a child.
Yeah.
This didn't last a couple of days. So condolences to Lightning Rod and his family. I want to say tomorrow's not promised to none of us, man. In a lot of the petty squabbles, you don't know when you see somebody or don't go see somebody if you've seen them for the last time. I don't know Lightning Rod that well, but I can understand the pain that he's going through. I believe it was his sister and her child and the friend of the child, and another child is fighting for their life right now due to what was the Savannah Strong
Carbon
thing?
monoxide.
Carbon monoxide in a car. So, like I said, I don't know a lot of the details, but I do want to let him know, even though I don't know him all that well, I have talked with him and I know him, that we're thinking about him all the way here in Texas and on the show too. So Lightning Rod, our heart goes out to you, bro, and condolences to you and your remaining family, man, and y'all, man, keep your heads up the best you can. If there's anything you need, you call us. All right. To everybody, hey, it's Friday. Next week we got more. I think we're going to give away more stuff in the next 3 weeks that we've given away all year. If you missed the next week's 3 shows, but almost everybody watching should get something. Everybody, hey, I'm not getting lobster and shrimp, but
and crab.
Oh, he just Ted, you gotta cut him. You gotta know when to cut him off, Ted. Hey, how's it that
Just a
your
little bit of
Wi-Fi
bacon.
is? How's it that his Wi-Fi is working right now? He could have got cut off or silenced at any point in this. So everybody else, man,
Ted, my guy, man. Ted, you won't come over, man. I'm gonna see my address. Hey, man. Go on, man.
Boy, Hey, I don't want to say, boy. Hey, I want everybody to have a wonderful weekend, man, and keep everybody that in your prayers. And I appreciate everybody coming on and spending their Friday. I don't have any problems with admitting to y'all. Most Fridays I need this more than y'all. This Friday I really needed this. It was a very trying week. That drop 20 discount's gonna drop off here as soon as I get off this line. So if you got some more order, you better get it in now. And to my two guys that came on with me, appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a great weekend.
You too,
Love
bro.
everybody. Hey, Joshua, Corey. It is so many people. It's so many people out here in the comments, man. So I just gotta say to all of y'all, man, I appreciate y'all supporting the show. We're still getting thousands of views a week, man, which is incredible for me just to be on here talking most of the time, man, slinging cracking jokes. And but I'm gonna reward everybody starting next week. We're gonna give at least $500 away. We're gonna give away some hoodies. We're gonna give away some of the new. By the way, the new shirts we have are available on the 3-Wheel site. So if you want, a lot of people calling about the new shirts that Ratcliffe that was on here earlier designed. He got a hell of a designer for shirts. You can now buy the shirts on our website. So make sure you go out there and check that out. Super shout out to all the events going on. And hey, Lucas, get a little bit taller, man. Peace. Y'all take care.
Go, man.
We're in Vegas, baby. We partying up in here.
What is that?
Partying up in here.
Hey, we at the drive. We're gonna take care of our limo driver, then we're gonna walk you through so y'all can see what it looks like on the inside. As promised, we here at Formula One. We in Caesar's Palace, one of the nicest malls in Vegas. They just got their cash prize. We about to go shopping.
Stay busy, who is that? Let's get it started. Welcome to the Friday night giveaway show with hosts Vernon, Walker, and Slinger. Build different, stay busy, who is that? Let's get started. Shout to DS18. We like it loud, we like it loud. Yeah, let's go. Friday night giveaway, tune in live. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hey, build different, stay busy, who is that? It's about to go down. What's up, chat? Sit down and grab your popcorn. Tune in live. Hey, build different, stay busy. Let's get it started.